When you're at home, you're in a protected space. As soon as you go out of your house, you're faced with all these different pollutants.
Dust, gases, VOCs, pollen.
Noise pollution is also a really big issue.
Noise of jets, of construction sites.
How do you protect someone when they are commuting to work or going out? The idea of this machine was to overcome that problem.
Clean air, quality sound, on the move. Air purification inside a set of headphones.
We've got 2 compressors that sit in the ear cups. These compressors spin, which draws in air.
This filter removes particulate and gases from the air.
That purified air passes down through our visor at the front here.
The clean air is travelling round and then exits through this mesh.
And that provides the user with a zone, a bubble of clean air from which to breathe.
It's a great mix of things that Dyson have already tackled: filtration, acoustics and airflow. It's just about putting them in a smaller package that is wearable.
It's been a real journey of pushing the limits of what is possible.
Over 5 years of development, engineers' time and relentless testing, including hundreds of prototypes.
Really trying to drive the development into something that we're really proud of.
Really excellent machine.
So guys, I'm in the market for a new set of headphones at the minute. I was rocking with some Solo Beats Pros, I think they were called. And just recently, Dyson released the Dyson Zone Headphones. So I thought, let me have a little look. Let's see if these are actually something that I might be interested in. And if there was some real benefits to be had, then maybe I'd stretch to these headphones. But let's have a look in detail what's really going on. So Dyson are well known for quite a few products now. One being the Hoover, the second being hair care. They're doing quite well with this. They've just released 2 or 3 new models. From what I know, they are really good. From what I know and what I'm hearing, they're really good products too. Them hot and cold fans that they do. So what are these headphones all about? So yeah, what I'm looking for is a good pair of headphones that sound good, they do the job, maybe they fold down pretty well, compact, something that I can put away, put in the gym bag, and I'm off. Now, this set of headphones caught my eye because there's like this added filtration system, which to be honest sounds a little bit crazy, but it's gimmicky and I like that. But you're probably going to sound like Darth Vader when you're using them. So the construction, we'll start with that. Now, there is probably the heaviest set of headphones I've ever put on my head are the AirPod Pros. Probably the most unbearable heaviness that I've ever felt on a set of headphones is the AirPod Max. Now the AirPod Max are just over 300 grams, but this new setup from Dyson is nearly 600 grams, nearly twice as much. So that's going to be a bit of a burden straight away. I've noticed as well, they don't really seem to fold up either. They've got quite a rigid structure, and that's why they give you some big fancy case to go with it. But I don't really fancy carrying my headphones in another bag. The visor, which provides the filtration, is not actually sealed at the lips, you know what I mean, or sealed around your mouth at all. I've noticed there's a lot of shiny plastic there, which is probably going to scratch, and I hate that kind of stuff. They didn't need to make it so shiny, but I can understand maybe why they did it. Kind of got an Iron Man feel to it. So 40mm drivers, that's not to be sniffed at, but I have heard a couple of things like the sound is just mediocre. One thing that really draws down on this is the filtration system. You've got 2 fans, although they're supposed to be whisper quiet, they are right next to your head, built into the cups. Now get this, you've got a 50-hour battery life on this unit if you're not using filtration, but it goes down to 2 hours if you are using the filtration system. On a moderate commute to work on the bus or something, you're probably not going to survive there and back. And this is the kind of environment that you want to be using that filtration system. Now the next thing is sound. As I said, we're using 40mm drivers. That's probably going to be adequate to a certain point. Although I'm pretty used to high-end headphones like AirPods and stuff, so I don't know whether that's actually going to really marry up. But I can imagine with you having them fans there right next to your ears, you're going to have a little bit of sound to kind of really mute them out. Now the headset has got active noise cancellation as well, and it's also got a transparency mode, but a couple of people have said that they're not actually any good, especially when you're using the filtration system. So let's address the elephant in the room. We would probably buy this if we're in an urban environment and there's lots of pollutants around. So the filtration system doesn't necessarily work with you inhaling and exhaling, which I think they should have done. Instead, what it does is it creates a waft of clean air that's constantly blowing over your mouth. Now, I can see a real problem with that. Having that cold air blasted in your mouth the whole time, I can see that drying up mucus. I can see that restricting your blood flow in your mouth, especially if it's cold outside and you've got a constant waft of air coming in. I'm also going to flip it on its head a little bit here and tell you that literally the statistics do not work out. They do not work well for this headset. So let's say, for instance, you're generally concerned about pollution in your area and you don't want to be breathing in pollutants. Now, what I will say is it's a very, very small amount of people that die every year due to like ingesting pollutants and such. Now, I won't bore you with the statistics, but the people that die every year from pollution is minuscule compared to people that are dying from wearing noise-cancelling headphones. Do you know what I mean? So if you're buying this because you think this is going to give you some sort of health benefit, it is actually going to reduce your chances of survival out there in the wild. So that brings me to the price. So you're looking at somewhere between $750 and £1,000/dollars, depending on where you get it from. So this kind of thing is absolutely ridiculous, actually, really, when you think about it. It doesn't really give you any health benefits. You're not going to get superior sound quality. You're going to have ridiculous battery life. The construction is pretty poor and it's not really good, any good for the standard user. It's absolutely nuts, actually. So my breakdown of this product is not actually made to be bought. It's made as a loss leader. And a loss leader is a product that a company will design to generate a buzz about this product, good or bad, doesn't matter. And then that drives customers to their shop to buy other things. A lot of companies do this kind of stuff, like Volkswagen with Bugatti and all them kind of things. They do these things as publicity stunts. And that is what is happening here. Please, guys, don't buy this set of headphones. It's a gimmicky product and it's not actually they haven't made it for consumption. It's crazy. So if you have got a set of these headphones or you know somebody who's got a set and you think that I've not given this device any justice, please let us know in the comments. Because, you know, I'm hoping that there probably is something there that, you know, might turn the tables on this. But I'm not going to be holding my breath. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. Please like and subscribe this video. I'm trying to get monetized at the minute. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.